Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona, and today I have a video for you that has a whole lot of stuff that is new to me. Some of these are from our inventory, but several of these are from a dealer friend who said, hey, I'm going to be out of the circuit for a couple months. Can I give you a few things just to try to sell for me? I said, oh yeah, sure, not knowing exactly what it was. And so we have some things coming up in this video that range from the ridiculous to the sublime. As always, like, share, subscribe. And if you want to purchase anything, usually when we make a video, there will be a link directly for the item's availability in the video show notes. But also, I mean, you can always just check out our website anytime. So this is the historically significant three-legged buffalo that is something that most collectors are looking for. AU55. I thought this coin had a lot of luster on it and a good look for a AU55. And this particular coin we have at $1,725. So quite a bit of money for a little nickel, but this is about to get out of hand. I think that might be the cheapest coin in this particular group, because the nickels, y'all, the nickels are going to be something that are very tough to get and very high grade. So this is a 1920 Denver nickel, and it's really bombastic, super fantastic. One of the nicest ones I've ever seen, and near a top of the pop. And top pop means the population reports that they use to keep track of how many coins they have in each grade. So this particular coin is graded mint state 66 by NGC, and that puts it at their population total of 9 graded in 66 with only 2 finer. And this is a $22,000 coin. It's like, oh yeah, I'll sell a couple coins for you. I have no idea what he's about to give me. Next up is a 1926 from the Denver Mint. And this coin is pretty neat. I mean, this coin, not only does it have a grade, but it has some really, really neat color to it. It just has a good color pop. I will say you do need the lighting. Without the lighting, it can look kind of gray, but it is very iridescent and very flashy underneath the tone. So 26D and MS67. This is a population of 6 with 1 finer, and this is a $33,000 coin. So just kind of silly numbers on that stuff, guys, but super cool. I said, okay, well, let's try to do something with these. Next up, we have a Carson City dollar, 1892. You can kind of guess the grade at a glance on this particular coin. Great skin. The reverse is lovely. Frosted devices. So that is when you see the lettering and the design, those are the devices, and then the open area is known as the field. Really lovely piece all in all, and good looking coin for a 63. It kind of has, I think, a look and feel that's a little bit nicer than a 3, but it is a 3. It's got a lot of little scuttlebutt on the face, but the fields are really nice. This particular coin weighs in at $2,625 in 00 cents. No sense. Some of these things make no sense. And speaking of making no sense, okay, next up we have 2 more Carson City dollars for you to look at. 1879. quite an interesting pair. I mean, honestly, take a closer look at these guys. This first one here, once again, has those proof-like fields that you'll see on a lot of the earlier struck Carson City coins. And overall, one of the toughest coins to get in the series, the 79cc. I don't get these uncirculated very frequently. In fact, I was somewhat intrigued when I was looking at the price points on this particular coin, because this coin is graded MS63, and I'm trying to remember back. It feels like I have a lot more 92 and 93 cc's in 62, 63 range, something like that, before I see a 79cc in any uncirculated grade. So I was somewhat surprised that this is $8,500 when in fact it feels like it's a lot more scarce than that 92cc, just based on how frequently I see them. Now this bad boy is an MS65, so we're popping up, once again, beautiful fields. And you know the difference that a couple grades make, whereas that coin was $8,500, this particular coin is $21,500. So there's a huge jump from 63 to 64 to 65. And once again, you know, for the budget conscious shopper, you can simply spend $8,500 instead of $21,500 and get, you know, that coin instead. And last but not least, I was really excited for this coin here, this 1955 double die. It's one of the, I think, flashiest double dies I've owned overall. I mean, it just has a great eye appeal. You can get the luster coming at different angles on it. And especially the reverse, you can see the luster through there. The case needs a little bit of touch-up work. I think you can get a little bit of the scrubs and rubs off of there. This coin is graded MS64 red-brown with the CAC sticker. And fun side note, I believe it's a fun side note on this lovely coin. There's some type of transition period where they went from one typeset to another. And so you see having that typeset where it is off to the left. And usually you only see that type of typeset on the old green labels, but somewhere in there they transitioned from the green label to the blue label, and somewhere in there they transitioned from the old typeset to the new typeset. So I think, like, to me, I would call this a mule, but you know, no one else cares besides me. And I think that it's kind of interesting just to see this type of typeset from the old green holders on a blue labeled holder. Pretty neat. By the way, I should probably mention this is 7,900 on this guy. But if you don't like that, there's also this really quite stunning AU58 CACT coin, which has a nice look to it as well. So there is that. So this was kind of a silly show today, guys. Looking at coins that are just really in some crazy price points. This one is $29.95. It's almost like buying a new pair of pants, only the decimal point is definitely in the wrong place for pants. All right, guys. Thanks so much for being here today. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.